When economic times are hard, it's often a very daunting proposition to even consider a radical paradigm shift, much less make one. We tend to be fearful. We are much happy sticking with the status quo, and we often actually even loosen up the rules we may have made to protect the environment and our human well-being. At the beginning of June, an organization called the Manomet Center for Conservation Sciences, and they're located in Brunswick. They published a report that's called Valuing Maine's Natural Capital. I don't know if anybody has read it. If you'd like more information, I'm sure Adam would put it on the website later on. Anyway, what that report does is that it analyzes the natural resources, the environmental assets, or what we also know as ecosystem services of the state of Maine. That includes our agricultural lands, our blueberry barrens, our forests, our grasslands, our waters, our lakes, our coastal shores. And what they came up with was a value of approximately $15 billion a year that we receive from these ecosystem services for free, basically, and which we have not ever properly valued, and we typically don't. We consider these things either free or usually highly undervalued. So if you're not familiar with ecosystem services, we are all benefiting on a daily basis from clean water and air, climate and flood control, pollination of our crops, our food, our wood products, our recreational opportunities, and even sometimes our spiritual sensibilities are met by the natural resources of Maine. So some of the largest companies in the world now Dow Chemical has just partnered with the Nature Conservancy to do a $10 million project over the next 5 years to protect the natural resources they are using, which are very core to their business. The US Department of Agriculture has recently written an article called, a report called Caring for Our Natural Assets from an ecosystem services perspective. So my challenge to the citizens of Maine and the communities of Maine is, if the government can do it and some of the largest companies in the world can do it, why don't we start identifying and assigning a very, very high monetary value to our natural resources and use that as the method going forward to do our planning for the future for our communities and the well-being of our state and its citizens. Thank you.